Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Let's see what we've got here this morning. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective here? What does the collective need to know? That jumped, but it wanted to flip back over. Oh, that gnome. Okay, before I speak on it. This is like cheeky energy. Let's see. All right, automatically I heard something about a friend group here with the collective of pixies. The open gate. So it's like somebody left the gate open. Okay, somebody has a crush on you. I feel like this person's got a really fun personality. Could be a little loud, a little wild, a little extra, I'm kind of getting. And I feel like they're like that with their friend group. Now, I don't know if they're like that with you yet, but I feel like that's the intention. I feel like their friends may be kind of like convincing them to step forward, or to, it's like, go talk to her, go talk to him, or whatever the case may be. It's like, I feel like they're kind of saying, go, get out there, go towards that person. I feel like they're encouraging this person to come towards you. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like the drunk phone call or the tipsy type energy. Could be for some. That might be how they get their brave up, but I do feel like there is something more behind it, so they need their brave. I don't know. I'm not encouraging liquid courage at all, but I do kind of see that here. Yeah, fairies of the future. I feel like they see that they could have a future with you. I feel like when it comes down to it, now this person is funny, this person is playful, this person does have, I don't know, a touch of that extra energy. I don't know how to explain it, but they also do have feelings with this Singer of the Chalice, or they do see that it could be a possibility for their future. So this is something that they've thought about for quite a while, coming towards you. And I feel like maybe they just let their friends know, and that's why their friends are like, go get in there, you know? But they have a practiced truth that they've wanted to say. So they know what they're going to say, and they're willing to take anything. It's like they're willing to take that sweet in the moment with the apple, or that pearl. It's like, I feel like the pearl is longevity. So I feel like they want the long term. They could see that with you, but they're willing to have that sweet in the moment because they definitely want something of you in their life. So it's like at this point, they're not quite certain what you're going to give. Yeah, they are most definitely following their soul's inner compass. There's big energy surrounding this. It is the union that they want. You are the person that they want. They want to move things around, invite you in, make some room for you. That's what this little guy here is doing. He's juggling a whole bunch of things so he can make some space for more things, right? Yeah, again, we see that that level of emotion here with Tabira of the Waters. They're hoping that you could also have emotion for them. I feel like they've thought about this for quite a while. Yeah, look, Singer of Connection. I do feel like this person's coming in soon. This person could be coming back to the past. I don't know if they went off in search of other things and are coming back in your direction. For some, that's what it is. For others, they're just going straight in your direction, whatever direction that is. For some, that it is a past situation, they want a brand new beginning, right? Yeah, I feel like they want to ground this down into the physical. They've got a lot to say. They've got that pearl to say, but I feel like they'll hold off on that until they see that you're interested, or until they get something solidified. Once they get something kind of solid with you, they'll be more apt to share the the more of the emotional things, that pearl saying that they want a future, right? Or that they could see a future. So it's there. It's just not something they're going to speak on right away. They want to feel comfortable first. Yeah. Why? Because they see you like this. They see you as the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Yeah, even the wild beast has fallen in love with the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. She just glows differently. She stands out. She's got something more. And I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, that's how you're being seen. This person may see themselves as the wild beast or the forever single type of energy, but there's something about you. There's something that they wouldn't mind committing there. They wouldn't mind forming that connection there. It's like, if it doesn't work out, you know, I feel like they'll be a little sad about it, but I feel like then they'll go back to their playful, have fun type of lifestyle. But if they can have you, I feel like they want you. Does that make sense? Let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they see you kind of doing your own thing, walking your path or carving your own path. And yeah, they've been watching from afar with Teom the Poet. This is the Romeo of the deck. So this person has been crushing on you, and I want to say for quite a while. Could be a few years even, a few months, few weeks. Could have been yesterday. But I just feel like, yeah, what do we have here? Yeah, they may have been afraid in the past, if there is a past to this. They may have been afraid to walk through the dark to kind of get to you. It might have been a little more difficult to kind of follow their soul's inner compass, because that's the spirit dancer. That's dancing with the soul, right? So they might have had a hard time following that, but now they're being encouraged by friends and maybe a little liquid courage. So that might be creating the right I guess I want to say potion to step forward, to step out of this Romeo from afar type of energy to the bringing it right to your doorstep type of energy, right? Yeah, they see you as the soulmate. They know they could be happy with you. You're intelligent, you're smart. You've got, I feel like you've got a lot of creative ideas, and maybe ones that they've kind of, or creative ideas about what your future can hold. And I feel like maybe that's the way they look at it, is it could be anything we make it, right? I feel like there's a lot that they feel like they have in common with you. There is a touch of fear. Again, that fear kind of comes up, but they're going to move past it really quickly. It's like they're going to move. Yeah, okay. I, by mistake, flicked the cards, and Luathos the Wild, which is 0 to 90 really, really quickly, kind of went further and faster than the fear. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They're moving in, or probably doing something spur of the moment where their fear doesn't have a chance to kind of say no before they're already there, right? It's like, if I put myself in that position, then I'll be able to kind of get what I'm looking for, right? Yeah. They're going to provide you with clarity, that's for sure. This could be happening, let's see, Singer of Healing. Yeah, himself and the Piper. Yeah, I feel like this is happening very, very soon. I feel like this person's getting their boost of confidence very, very soon. It could be as soon as today. I don't know. Somebody could be going out with friends, or it could be tomorrow night, or I don't know. I just feel like there is something involved. So there's friends and perhaps a little bit of drink involved in the way this person reaches out towards you or decides that they're going to, right? And I feel like once they kind of tell their friends, it's like they can't retract it. It's like once it's out, it's out. Let's see. We're going to hop in here. Oops. Let me just fix this real fast. Okay. All right, let's hop in here. What do we have, Spirit? I want that. We have the Fox, clever energy. All right. All right. What I'm kind of getting from this is I feel like someone's got a clever idea, or has been kind of sitting around trying to collect their clever ideas as to how to kind of approach you. I feel like they're kind of mirroring your energy. You might be doing the same thing, like thinking of things to say before you see this person so you don't feel like kind of caught off guard, or it's like how I'd react if they did this, or what I would say if they said that. I feel like there's a lot of that thinking going on by both people. You're both kind of mirroring each other. I feel like there's a bit of fear here, but there's also a clear knowing that this is supposed to kind of come together. Both of you can kind of see that. I feel like you may have had dreams or visions when it comes to this person. I feel like Spirit's kind of on deck with this as well. It's like they kept it quiet, or so you couldn't kind of see it until you seen it. It's like, surprise, this one's for you, kind of, right? And then the two of you come together and you kind of balance things out. So I feel like this is one of those divine connections that come into play. It's like it's written out there for the two of you to kind of step towards each other. Now, what you make of it is entirely up to the two souls. It's like either you put in the energy to make it happen, or you don't, right? Or one does and one doesn't, and then it falls apart, right? So it's like Spirit puts it there out in front of you, but it really does take two souls to agree to the connection, right? Agree to putting in the effort, the energy to make it grow into something. I feel like there's a lot of fun to be had between the two of you. I feel like there's a lot of laughter and joking, and I feel like it's just happy energy. I feel like the two of you genuinely enjoy each other. You might even be able to protect each other from outside sources. It's like you two would be a good team together, right? You could laugh off the crap of the day or whatever this energy is, right? They may even feel like if you're going through something that they could protect you through it. I get the kind of energy, it's like, okay, I have to tell you what I'm getting. So the vision that I'm seeing is someone smiling at someone. And you know, there are all different kinds of smiles, right? There's the, happy to see you smile. And then there's that smile of, it's like, I'll be kind and I'll be all right if you just stay in line. And it's like a warning smile. Does that make sense? I feel like this person coming in towards you definitely has that energy. It's like, oh, I'm a nice person, but make no mistake, I will defend those I love and those I care about. So this is that. It's like, don't overstep, right? Don't disrespect my person. It's got that energy now. I don't know if this is towards family or friends. I don't know if there are people in this that don't agree with it, maybe past lovers that don't agree with it. But I feel like they know with this croc here, I feel like they know not to cross this person. This person will smile, but they will bite. And I feel like they'll only let so much slide before they go for, I was going to say go for the kill. So it's like, I want to say this person's formidable. Like, don't mess with this person. And I feel like this person would be a protector towards you, collective. That's the energy I'm getting here. So, yeah, I keep hearing formidable. So, I feel like you kind of fit anywhere. And I feel like this person encourages that. It's like this person just sees all of your potential. And I feel like they see you very clearly. So, yeah, you're the golden egg, Spirit on deck. It's like they see that you are important. You're important to them. You're their treasure, right? So once this person comes in and there's a connection here between the two of you, this person will protect you. And I feel like you would be just as protective over this person if someone were to come at them. I feel like the two of you are a team. Yeah. There's something about your sight. They may encourage you to share who you are or be more authentic. It's like, share all those pieces of yourself. It's like, don't worry about those who try to like holler from the sidelines, right? It's like, I feel like they encourage you to just be you. Follow your intuition. I hear chase your dreams. It's like This is the type of person that just encourages you to be the best version of self. And I feel like you do the same for this person. I heard something about a dragon's breath. And then I heard something about baby's breath. So two totally different things. And I was seeing fire and flames with the dragon's breath. It's like, again, I get that protecting of the soft type of energy with the baby's breath, you know, the little tiny flowers. I feel like there might be some type of transformation in this energy. It's like, I don't know if you've just never felt this safe before. I do kind of feel like that energy is here. There's something about the spirituality, right? Okay, so what I'm kind of getting from this is I feel like you have that tuned in, tapped in, and you kind of dance to the beat of your own drum, right? But I feel like this person really encourages that because they know that's where your power lies, and they want to share in that with you. They want to nurture that aspect of you. It's like, I hear, oh, you've had people in your life that, you know, that don't see your value. It's like, well, I'm going to see your value. Every step of the way, I'm going to see your value. It's like they want to show you how much they love you by just being all in. I feel like that's this type of person's energy. It's like they're all in and they're all for you. It's like they're, yeah, I feel like they're going to communicate that to you too. Lighthearted communication. I feel like you can tell this person anything. They can tell you anything. I feel like both of you light each other up. There's something more here. There's that divine connection. There's abundance coming because of this. Both of you will be on the path towards that. You're both following your own passions. You both encourage each other to be the best version of self. The most authentic version is normally the best version. And I feel like I see that here with this unicorn type energy. They protect your soft and they'll encourage your strong, your powerful. I feel like they've seen the resilience, or they've had to watch you stand up for yourself. There is something about that here. Maybe this person was watching from the sidelines for quite a while before they decided to step forward. You know, I feel like this person gradually fell in love with the type of person that you are. This might have been one of those things where, you know, at first they weren't so sold on you, or, you know, they were interested, but they couldn't figure out why, right? And then, you know, they may have even tried to push you away in the beginning, like, yeah, not really my type. But I feel like there were a lot of things in the way. This kind of has that built over time type of love. It's like, or built over time realization. It's like, I felt something in the beginning, but I knew I didn't want to feel it, so I pushed it down or I shoved it aside. But it's like the more I watched, the more I loved, or the more I felt comfortable, right? It does have that energy. So yeah, I hear built strong, and I feel like the connection that they feel with you even now, I feel like is very strong. And when this comes in where the two of you actually come together, the two of you are going to build very strong together. Yeah, a really beautiful web of connectedness. And I feel like this would be like your family, their family joining together, their friends, your friends joining together, kind of like in a very big web. There is the inner circle and also the outer circle. So there is some definition as to where this person wants to be and where they want to create from that inner web with you. You might have a lot of people who watch you. I hear all eyes on you. So it might be all eyes on the two of you as you create something together. There could be a lot of people watching to see how it goes or where it goes. I hear they'd make beautiful babies, or like, I guess maybe there's some type of attractive energy, especially with the peacock here. There could be a lot of people seeing if this is going to go the long haul. Like, people are interested in how it's going to pan out. Yeah. Again, another eye. I feel like there are a lot of people that have eyes on this situation, but Spirit also has an eye on this situation. I feel like it's all for greater, grander purpose. The two of you are used to maybe running wild or running free or doing your own thing. But I feel like the energy is that the two of you are going to run wild and free together. That's what I'm seeing here. There's this, I wanted to say rebranding. It's like this new energy combining forces and bringing it into a new. So that powerful energy, that passionate energy, that freedom energy is still there, but it's combined. It's a combined force. I really love that. I feel like that's the way it's actually supposed to be. You know, you're not supposed to feel trapped in a situation. You're supposed to feel like you can conquer anything with that person by your side, right? And that's the energy I'm seeing here. Really gorgeous. I love it. This could be coming in very, very soon. I would say whenever you get to this, it could be within the month. I want to say that this might come into play. You might meet this person, or you might meet up with this person, or go from friends to something more, right? Or acquaintances to something more. I just feel like there's that energy here. Now, I don't know what your background is with this person. Could be a little different for everyone, but definitely a powerful, powerful experience coming in. All right, we're going to hop in here. We're going to hop into the tarot. All right. We have the King of Wands. I want to take it. The soulmates. Bunch of love messages today. Let's see. That Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords before we... Okay. All right, collective. There is someone you felt a really intense connection with. You knew they were a soulmate. You may have even told them as much, or tried to put it out there that, look, I recognize you. I feel your energy. I feel like, in so many words, you could have said that in all sorts of different ways, right? It doesn't have to be in the spiritual way. It could have been in a very 3D way. It's like, wow, we really vibe together. Could have been something like that. I feel like this person got really nervous and snuck away. They didn't know, they could see that you were offering sweetness, but as far as what those other cups contained that you were ready to offer them, they didn't know what they held. They didn't know what they were going to get. And because they got scared, they snuck off in a different direction. I feel like they did to kind of try and balance themselves out. But you may have taken it that they snuck off because they weren't emotionally fulfilled with you. I feel like they were, and I feel like they never corrected that. They led you to believe that they left because you weren't enough. But really, I think they left because they were frightened. I feel like you're still the wish, the hope, the dream. You're still what they want in their life. They may be coming in now to tell you, they may be getting brave very soon, that they still want the commitment. They still want the opportunity for it. They're hoping they're lucky and that you'll see this passion behind their movement, and that you'll accept their offer, this Knight of Cups offer. I feel like they are a King of Pentacles, King of Wands, so passionate and stable, expansive and stable is what I want to say. Yeah, they still see you as the one who holds their 10 of Cups. They're happily ever after here. Look, the one that heals the hurts with that 3 of Swords in reverse. Now, you may have turned your back to kind of nurturing this situation because I think you felt that they left. They might have to come in and really clear the air with you. I just feel like they have to tell you that the actuality of the reason they walked away. It wasn't because you weren't enough. It's maybe because they felt like they couldn't see very clearly. Yeah, this is a Lovers from the grave, and the arrows of love are propelling this person forward. Cupid's arrows, I feel like, have struck this person over and over and over again when it comes to you. And I feel like they've gotten to the point where the energy is so powerful and so strong that they can't say no. They can't just keep ignoring it. They have to propel themselves forward. It's like, give this the opportunity to, I heard give it wings, so give it the opportunity to fly. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, there was a tower in this situation. And I feel like maybe this person needed to go off and grow. They needed to knock down their insecurities and start building on a solid foundation. Could be something along those lines as well. They could have tried to keep up with you or listening or checking in with you along the journey here. But I feel like, you know, they had to go until they felt ready, until they saw what they needed to see within themselves. I feel like they needed to feel like they were enough, right? They needed to see their truth. Yeah, because they do see you with this Queen of Wands here and that Queen of Cups. We've got a lot of Queens and King energy. So it's like, I feel like on the way to Emperor and Empress status, the King of Kings and the Queen of Queens, it's like, I feel like there's been a lot of growth along this journey. This could have spanned over the course of quite a bit of time. This could have been years in the making, I want to say, or at least months in the making, right? Yeah, they want to come out of the cold. They feel like you offer that, that reprieve from the world. They're ready to jump in like the Fool. Yeah, and offer that cup and balance things out. Yes. I don't have to go any further. I feel like this energy is fantastic. You do have the right type of love coming in. This person is all about you, really. I guess that's, yeah. They'll be coming in soon. I feel like this is something that they can't ignore any longer. They can't put you on the back burner any longer. I feel like they get that kick in the pants that sends them in your direction. It's all about balancing things out, especially in the emotional sector. This person could have hurt your feelings. I feel like this person broke your heart or hurt your feelings, because I felt like throughout the reading that you felt something in the very beginning and they felt it too, but they pretended that they didn't. And I feel like maybe it made you feel like your senses were off, or that you've got a broken picker. You know, you can't figure out why you picked the wrong people, or how you could feel something so strongly and they feel nothing. And I feel like they allowed you to believe that. And maybe that's something that's going to be a little like, why did you do that? Why did you make me feel that way? I feel like it's kind of what I'm getting, but I feel like they're well equipped enough to kind of give you the truth of the situation. It's like, I understand that I did this, but I'm sorry. This is the way I was feeling. I was feeling insecure. I feel like this is someone who's stands tall in their power, so they don't mind saying, you know, that they had that insecurity of the past. I feel like it takes a strong person and a person who's done a lot of work on themselves to admit their shortcomings, right? Or share them with someone, right? To be vulnerable. All right. Last deck of the day. Let's see. All right, Spirit. We have the pathway and the blindfold. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Spirit speaking to the collective here. I feel like Spirit has asked you to walk this path blindly. You know there's more to be had along this journey, but you don't know where it's going to lead you. I feel like because you've stepped in and you've allowed Spirit to guide you, even though you don't know where it's taking you, and you've been so, I want to say good about it. You've been so good about just, it's like Spirit says, lean left, you lean left. Spirit says, lean right, you lean right, right? And you just trust that whatever Spirit is bringing you to, they're bringing you where you need to be, right? And I feel like the gift for that is full alignment, right? This security, this castle, these riches, right? And I feel like that's where Spirit is leading you. You could be starting to see the evidence of all of these beautiful things coming into your life. I hear Spirit loves a stubborn heart, and I feel like maybe others were told would have said something along the lines of, I don't know, that path doesn't seem like a safe bet for you, or maybe that's not going to pan out for you. Maybe it won't bring you anything. It's like maybe others have tried to dissuade you from walking certain parts of your path, and you were stubborn about it. You're like, no, this feels right to me. And it's like, wherever Spirit's leading me, I'm going to go, right? And I feel like because you stood strong, because you stayed authentic, yeah, here come the blessings. Here comes the abundance. I really love this. Spirit has been on deck the whole time, and you've kept the faith. Yeah. And so Spirit is bringing in the prosperity I feel like that you deserve for all that you've given. I feel like you've kind of devoted yourself to following the path. And I feel like this might not be for everyone, but I feel like for those of you who have kind of devoted yourself to your path and stayed on course and tried to give the best of yourself to those around you, or even I wanted to say a giant collective or a bigger collective, I feel like this is for you. I feel like everything's coming in full circle. It's like all that you've given, it's like you're ready for your return. All of that good stuff that you've put out there, it's like now your cornucopia of blessings is just pouring down on your life. There's been a lot of inner growth along the path and a lot of change. And I hear you don't know the path Spirit has asked her or him to walk through. So it's like you've had a lot of trials and tribulations along the journey as well. It's like you've been battered and bruised, but you've also grown. And there's so much potential. I feel like there's always been so much potential along the journey that it was never even a second thought of yours to just let it go, right? It's like, where would it leave me? Just stuck in one place, stagnant? I feel like it's admirable what you've done. You've been so brave is what I hear. I love it. Gorgeous souls. I feel like you'll know if this is for you. Yeah. You followed your intuition. You've been devoted to Spirit, and I feel like what they've been offering, devoted to your growth, your expansion. Yeah. And, you know, I always kind of see this wreath as the one they put on the horse that wins the race with all the flowers on it. I feel like you're coming up on your victory. It's like you've won the prize, the grand prize, whatever that is for you particularly. Spirit is going to be ushering in this great victory for you very, very soon. I feel like this is going to come as a big surprise. Could be a monetary windfall. It could be just a lot of different things. It's like everything falls into place. It could be something like that. I feel like it's going to show up differently for everyone. It could be the relationship of your dreams if you've been waiting on that, the path of your dreams, the fast movement forward that you've been looking for, the peace and tranquility that you've been seeking. I just feel like, yeah, the forward movement, out of that stagnation, right? I just feel like whatever it is that you've been looking for, Spirit's getting ready to deliver, to provide that stability in your life because you've been forging ahead. I feel like you've had to shed your skin. I hear Phoenix energy. So you've had to shed that skin, or to burn things away over and over and over again as you grow. You know, that's what the snake does. It sheds its skin when it outgrows the skin, and then it will do that many times, right, throughout its life. And I feel like that's your energy here. It's really gorgeous. I hear you've become that star. I heard by chasing them, you've become one of them. And I really love that. I feel like you've been following those dreams and following that inner nudge, following that inner North Star, that inner compass, right? And it's led you to some really beautiful experiences. I feel like all your prayers are going to be answered in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like it's going to become very, very obvious to you how you've always been heard, but maybe, you know, things had to come in their own time. It's like not a second too late and not a second too soon. Spirit is always right on time. And I feel like that's the energy. I feel like they're handing you the key. It's like the key to your future right now. This is like a major milestone type energy, and I feel like Spirit is pouring everything in. Are you ready to receive it, is what I heard? Yeah, that crown of victory, accomplishment. I love it. Spirit's on deck because you've been loyal. So we could keep going over and over again. I don't think we have to. Spirit's just saying, this is what's going on. You've been so loyal to the path, to the purpose, to your growth. And maybe you've had to hold off on experiencing certain things, or, you know, this kind of spiritual path can get a little lonely sometimes. So for a lot of you, this could be the partner that you've been waiting on. I just feel like it's something that's, or something, or a bunch of somethings that's going to make this, it's like it's all worthwhile, showing you that it's all worth it. Not that the path alone wasn't enough, but I feel like Spirit's just putting like the cherries on top, and it's like not just one cherry, it's a bunch of cherries. It's really good. I really love it. Got good stuff coming. Wow. All because you couldn't see, but you trusted, and you end up in full alignment with that castle. I love it. All right. All right, let's see. We're going to hop in here. All right. Oh, that U was kind of standing up funny. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, we have a blank here. I, E. All right, let's see. All right. So your initials, their initials, and any other messages that kind of come through here. I hear you. It has to be you. I heard something about the bayou. I heard race to the finish line. I heard something like, do you even give a crap? It's like, I don't know if, I couldn't tell whether that was your energy or their energy. I feel like there's something about wondering whether or not this person has any feeling for you at all. So for those of you who are kind of suffering in that, did you ever even care at all? I feel like for a lot of you, yes, more than you know. But I do want to say that maybe that person wasn't ready to be honest about it, or they didn't know if they could give you what they felt you deserved, or they didn't feel worthy of it. It's like no matter how much you said they were, if they weren't feeling it, you know, they couldn't give you what you deserved, right? I heard something about the vibe. Now, I don't know if, like, I heard something about went on a date, the vibes were good, and then went on a second date and the vibes were off. So it's like, and then you kind of got this, I heard something like, are they still seeing someone from their past? So it's like, are they still arguing with someone while they're taking me out kind of energy? So I just heard, can I live? So it's like, I don't know if somebody's trying to control someone or trying to dissuade them from doing something that they want to do, or going in a direction they want to go in. Could be towards a person. It's like, yeah, I don't need to check in like that with everyone. I don't need to let everyone know what my plans are. It could even be an ex that is trying to dictate who you can and can't talk to. Crazy. I heard something about go live, so I don't know if somebody is maybe on a platform and going live to just chat or try something new. I just heard someone say the goodest boy ever, so I don't know if they were talking to their pet. The goodest boy or the goodest girl. Oh, I heard sometimes they can't be the goodest boy because they're the goodest girl. So it's like, I don't know, somebody's really, I don't know if you get a new pet. Could be for some, it could be a new pet. All right, let's see what we've got. What do we have here for the collective? All right, I heard to the moon and back. Yeah, they love you to the moon and back. You know, I get this weird feeling like somebody is counting down the days, but they're the only one that knows that they have a countdown to the day that they're stepping towards you. It's like, I don't know if they're worried about their brave, but they've like marked it out on a calendar. It's like, this is the day I'm going to be brave. And it's like, I don't know if they've maybe said they were going to in the past and then chickened out, but it's like they've put like it's X's on a calendar getting to that circled date that they're going to step forward. So it's like counting down. There's an innocence to this person and their heart and their love for you. I feel like you shine so bright in this person's eyes. It's like, I want to say you're just everything. You're like more than they could have wished for, more than they could have hoped for. They really do want to kind of ground this down into the physical. They want to make it something that grows into the future. Maybe they've tried to build in the past with others and it washed away. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. And I want to say because nobody was you or nobody was her or nobody was him, right? So this could be you feeling this way about someone or someone feeling this way about you. Again, they want to be part of your web. They want to create that web with you. They want to join forces. Again, I get that with both of these energies here. It's like when you have a family tree, it's people coming together to create that tree, right? Yeah, I heard to create the growth of the tree. Now the same thing with the web. It's inviting people onto this web. It's connectedness. Could be groups of family or friends or both. I just heard I can't wait to show you off. So it's like I can't wait to show everybody that this is my person. Yeah, I hear head over heels. So this person is absolutely head over heels when it comes to you. And I feel like they've really been trying to be brave. And like I said, I feel like this time they're going to succeed. They're actually going to step forward. I hear I'm actually going to do this. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like this person's getting really, really brave. I really love it. I think it's super sweet. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.